Jesus Christ is the severance from the darkness to the light. You saved my life so I may write to all the lonely people.
I wanted to share with you this story today about how I really feel like God showed grace to me. Okay, nursing school is super stressful, as we know this. If you ask any nursing student, if you're not a nursing student, which, why are you watching this video? So you probably are a nursing student. It's stressful, right? You're probably stressed out right now. And to be honest, I was really stressed out this morning, but now I feel better. And the secret to that is because I gave my worry to God, okay? And I'm not meaning to get all preachy here, guys. I just am overjoyed with what happened to me today that I wanted to share it with you. So this is the story. Basically, I was studying. I had about 4 days to prepare for a Med-Surg 2 test. I'm in third semester. And it just wasn't clicking. I studied. It was over hematology, oncology, acid-base balance, and there was just so much to know and no time to get it all done, right? So I pretty much prayed to God. I was like, God, please help me on this test. I really need your help. And I felt like he put it on my heart that he was going to provide grace for me, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to study hard and hopefully it works out. So I get to the test. I'm feeling anxious, okay? Suddenly, I'm having like a sympathetic response, right? My mouth is dry. I'm kind of freaking out. My stomach feels weird. And I'm taking the test. I get to the first question. First question, I'm second guessing myself. Second question, I'm second guessing myself. I get halfway through the test and I've circled like 10 questions and I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to get a 50% on this test. I'm freaking out. So I roll it together and I tried to just regain composure, right? I was having a serious test anxiety breakdown kind of. So I say a prayer to God, like, what the heaven, man? Like, you said you had grace. What's going on? In a nice way. And I felt like I was calmed down. I focused and I finished the test. I got done with the test, told my teachers that I probably bombed that test. I felt like I circled all the ones that out of 40 and there was like 10 plus. I stopped counting because it was freaking me out how many that I was unsure about. So anyway, the first thing I do after this test is I find a spot in another building alone and I pray for about 5 minutes, call my mom, tell her how horrible the test was and that how stressed I am. And basically, guys, the moral of this story is God's got you. And you just need to ask. You just need to pray. And I should have kept faith throughout the whole test. I told my friends that I bombed it. Everyone's saying how bad they did. I checked my grade. I got a 37 out of 40. I got an A, which is awesome. I worked hard to get it, but I truly, honestly believe that it was by the grace of God. And that's why I want to say to you guys that I think you should try praying before your exams. I think you guys should try leaning on God because God's got me this far, guys. Like, everything in my life right now is awesome. Like, God has blessed me to an extreme, and this only started happening up until I started leaning on God, guys. Like, if you would have known me like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I was not like a successful, like motivated person, I was always me, but I felt lost. And now I really feel like I'm so close to my purpose. I really feel that I am becoming nurse-worthy through the grace of God. And I'm going to be able to inspire people through my YouTube, through my career, and ultimately fulfill my purpose to love and serve people. And I'm just so blessed. I think nursing is a calling that you are called to nursing. I am called to nursing. There's a reason you're watching this video right now, just to remind you that God is here. He wants to help you through these hard times. And this is going to make your relationship with him stronger. It's going to make you stronger as a person. And ultimately, you're going to care for your patients better as a nurse. And I hope you found this encouraging. I love you guys. And I will talk to you soon.